And we are coming down in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Getting Sports with Drunk. I'm your hostess, Cupcake the Riddler, and I'm joined by
National Youth Anthem Mock.
Oh Say Can You See?
I'm getting out of here, Mass.
And the Rat of a Red Baron.
Yeah.
Short
We're
flight.
here. It's Getting Sports with Drunk. Live from my bedroom.
And mine.
Not mine. I'm in the bathtub.
Oh, sick.
Kind of where are you?
I'm in my basement.
Loser.
Bathroom has better
bucket there, so it's
acoustics.
kind of like your bathroom.
This is true.
This is true. We're here. Welcome to Getting Sports with Drunk. Starting lineups. Matthew, take it away.
Who was that? You kind of just slurred there.
I said, Massey, take it away.
I am drinking currently water, but I'm hoping to tap into a little bit of tequila a little bit later.
Massey's been like the registered tequila guy of the show for the past year.
Big time.
Tequila.
Pretty
I'm
wild.
drinking a Guinness.
You're a liar.
Yeah, I'm drinking Great Value Hydrate Alkaline Water. pH
Alright.
9.5.
You know, I've noticed that I've never seen Kyle drink a water, but for whatever reason, when we do the show, he just drinks water.
Yeah.
The podcast is healthy for Kyle.
Who would have thought?
Keep doing it. We'll
Like
do it every week.
if we canceled the show tonight, Kyle would be drinking Mountain Dew.
Kyle, confirm or deny?
I had 3 of them today.
There it is.
Does very little to help his cause.
Reed?
From the Connoisseur Collection, I have a San Giuseppe Cool Sweet Red Wine.
Was it free?
It was free.
You see how the other trends out?
It's 2 reasons. One, I need to get the total. And secondly, I just have so many of these, I'm just trying to, get rid of them.
So what you're saying is you have a problem.
I think as of right now, the one
I'm
that
not
I have
spending money.
opened,
You cheap fuck.
I spend money, but
Paul, tell me the liar.
I've been very lucky that, Paul and, many of you guys have given me a lot of stuff over the years. So why would I not take advantage? I am grateful. I'm just saying that I have a lot of these things and I don't know, I'm just trying to get through them.
Paul, that's pretty fucking funny.
I thought you would like that.
Big fan of that.
I am drinking from the fridge a Guinness Extra Stout, and then I don't know. I had just had one left. I kind of wanted to part ways with it completely, so I'll figure something out for the second.
Nice.
Yeah. So there you go. Shut up.
There you go.
Toast of excellence. Anybody?
I have one.
Yours was the. Oh, do you remember it?
I did.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
My toast of excellence is to Luis Gill, who on Saturday had the Yankees rookie record for most strikeouts in a game at 14.
Yeah, but it was against the White Sox, so it doesn't count.
I mean, still.
Nope, doesn't count. Dick. My toast of excellence is to Robert Tunyon for signing a contract with the Minnesota Vikings for the upcoming season, making him the most recent player to have signed a major NFL contract with every team in one division.
Pretty cool.
I think so.
Yeah.
My toast of excellence is that I did not have one, but now I do.
All right.
It is to the Minnesota Timberwolves for reaching the Western Conference Finals.
I'll play
It
favorites
kind
here.
of just would have been better if you didn't have one
I know.
instead of limping in here with that weak shit.
I got one.
Go ahead.
Is it to the Mavs?
It is not. You guys may have seen this. I follow an account called like the Baseballer, and Birmingham Southern, a Division III school, just advanced to the D3 Super Regionals. Their college is actually shutting down at the end of this month. So if they advance to the D3 College World Series, they'll be playing for a school that doesn't even exist.
That's awesome.
I mean, it's totally like I didn't do much research to like I just saw the post to really know what's going on, but that's pretty crazy.
So if they
So
win,
crazy.
nobody wins.
Right? It's just like all right, this happened.
Is it so crazy that it just might work?
Yes.
I'm not really sure how that applies to this situation.
What movie is that from, Massey?
What was the quote?
It's so crazy that it just might work.
I know I've heard that before.
Yeah. It's a very bad movie.
Let me think about it for a minute.
I think it also falls into a category that I think it's been used in multiple movies that you might have a pretty good chance if you cast a wide net.
Yeah, it's in so many movies and it's in so many songs.
Yeah, it's fine.
my other-
Have a hard time narrowing it down.
My other toast of excellence is to the other Donna Kelsey. Most people know Donna Kelsey as the mother of sons Jason and Travis Kelsey of the NFL, and she's notoriously known for, during same day of Sunday football, flying from Kansas City to Philadelphia to watch both her sons play. Well, there is another mother, Tanja Stelly, who on January 9th traveled from Vancouver after watching the Canucks play a game to Detroit to watch the Pistons play a game so she could see both of her sons play in their major sports.
Wow.
Tyler Myers of the Vancouver Canucks and Quentin Grimes of the Detroit Pistons are indeed half-brothers.
That's kind of cool.
Yep.
I am also Quentin Grimes.
You
Nice
couldn't
to meet you,
hold
Quentin Grimes.
you couldn't hold a candle to Quentin Grimes' butthole.
I am better than Quentin Grimes.
I don't think that's true.
I think we need to 1v1.
He
I
plays
think-
on the Pistons, so it might be true.
I think that you would get smoked, Kyle.
I don't think so.
Kyle,
You
first of all,
underestimate my ball handling skills.
Kyle, I don't think you're going to get the ball
I think I would. Because I'm going to
'Cause
start
I-
with the ball.
because I perfectly estimate your defensive skills.
I could play defense if I ever wanted to.
What makes you think you're going to start wanting to?
I don't know. I'm James Harden.
He's just gonna be in this
More accurate.
hypothetical 1v1. It's like, you know what? I think I'm gonna play some defense now.
And
That's
torn
right.
ACL.
That also tracks.
All right, sip them. Did everybody go? Everybody went. Go.
Yeah.
Drink your fucking beers.
Uh,
That's it. So, yeah.
This guy throws 100 miles an hour and doesn't get any fucking strikeouts. But his ERA is like 0.4, like 0.38.
Are you talking about every White Sox pitcher for the last 12 years?
His name is Emmanuel Clase.
Oh, that guy sucks.
Probably the best closer in baseball, but we'll talk about it at another date.
He's not that good. So the best closer in baseball can't throw strikes?
No, he can't strike anybody out.
Isn't that kind of
Hey.
like the main thing of a closer?
Yeah, he just gets a bunch of ground outs and pop outs.
Yeah. When that stops working, though, it's going to be a real bummer.
Yeah, he has like 4 years left of stardom.
The Dallas Keuchel effect.
Grow a beard, why don't you?
All right. I tell you what, that New York Liberty player Sabrina Ionescu, she's got a real like crimson chin thing going on.
Here comes the Crimson Chin.
And that's all I got.
I used to be called the Michelin Man
What?
in college. That was my nickname for a little bit.
Why am I just
Why?
finding out about this?
More importantly, why?
I don't know. Me and this guy going back at it. I would call him the Crimson Chin. You guys remember Rob?
Nielsen?
No.
Rob Kydell? He had a really sharp chin.
No.
No.
His brother Tim.
Tim Robbins.
Well, I mean, regardless, we got to really, utilize this Michelin Man information now.
Add to the list.
We've been doing this show in 5 shows. We'll have 350 under our belt, and not once did you introduce yourself as the Michelin Man.
I'm waiting for the 350th.
I can't wait for you to forget about this tomorrow.
I'm just forgetting about it in 20 minutes.
If we use Discord, I could keep a list of all of Kyle's names. But we
You want to
don't.
ask me? Go ahead.
Nobody
I've
else
been-
uses it.
I've been pitching for the whole Discord thing.
Yeah, like I've been on board with Paul for a while now.
No, I really hate you guys.
I mean, I have been in support of you, Massey.
I know you have.
It's the other 3 that don't like you.
Oh, I like him.
I don't think that's true.
I think that I love you.
I think the problem
What
is
color
I'm
are
just a
his eyes?
scrub.
Who, Massey's or yours?
Yes.
Together they make purple.
That's not right for any people. But I really
Blue
appreciate
and
you
brown
trying.
make purple.
Huh?
Blue and brown.
Does not make purple.
Yeah, no, it makes brown. That's what I meant to say.
Pretty sure purple, blue, and red.
And that'd be horrifying. Just red eyes.
Yeah, that would be
I mean,
pretty
some
rough.
people have done it.
Not naturally, though.
Right, like not like the contacts.
Naturally, pathway, you know,
What was the second word there, Kyle?
patchifully.
Did anybody else catch it?
Hat trickfully, I believe you said.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know what I said.
I didn't, so.
Well, get on track, man.
That's
Hey,
what,
Kyle.
Yo, I'm just good at confusing people.
Hey, Kyle.
Hey, man.
I'm gonna say teams in order.
Okay.
I won't repeat any. You have to guess who the player is.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Celtics, Mavericks, Kings, Bulls. You can go whenever you think you have it. Pelicans.
This is one player
Lakers.
who played for all of them.
Yep, this is the order. They played for all these teams and in this order. Pelicans, Lakers, Hawks, Clippers, Lakers, Cavs.
So he's on the Cavs right now.
No, this guy's retired.
I can't remember the guy's name. For some reason, I want to say Ish Smith, but I know that's not right.
Not Ish Smith.
But it's
Oh.
never a bad guess.
right, although I think he might have played for all those teams.
Celtics, Mavericks, Kings, Pelicans, Bulls, Lakers, somebody else, Laker, Cavs.
Can I guess?
You can.
Yeah,
Is it Birdman?
No.
Damn.
he was a Nugget.
It was also a Heat.
Oh, you're right.
It's kind of weird to say that without. Yes.
No, I know what you mean. Are there any other teams that it's weird to say that for?
The Magic. Yeah, he was a Magic.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, Magic's weird.
And Jazz.
He was a Jazz, yeah. Timberwolf, he was a Timberwolf.
Yeah.
No,
I'm not
that
blanking.
fits.
Yeah, I guess that one fits. Like, is there any like NFL ones it doesn't work for? What Kyle thinks? Bear, Packer, Lion, Viking, Giant, Commander, Eagle, Cowboy,
Steelers,
Charger. Yeah.
49er, Ram, Seahawk, Cardinal, Saint. So that's the question. Like, if you're talking about Chris Ivory, like, was Chris Ivory a Saint or was he a Saint? Because it's the New Orleans Saints.
He was the Saint. Multiple people play for the Saints. That's why they are the Saints.
Thing.
Because they're the
then,
LA Rams.
But what about the Miami Heat?
They are not defined as the Miami Heat. They are the Miami Heat. That is their team name.
So what are you if you play for the Miami Heat then? You're not a Heat because the team is the Heat.
Is it Ricky Davis?
It is not Ricky Davis.
Fuck.
Would you like one more guess?
No, I don't know.
Massey, care to take a guess?
Can I have the teams one more time?
No, I said I wouldn't repeat it. You can do your best to remember.
All right, Massey, I got you.
Joe
Celtic
Smith.
Maverick.
Oh, he guessed. What'd you say?
Joe Smith.
Nope. The correct answer was Rajon Rondo.
I should have known. Well, Ricky Davis jumped out to me. Mostly because he played for the Celtics and the Kings. I don't know who else.
Was Rondo a starter everywhere?
No. What was that Celtics Mavericks trade?
Oh, sorry, Paul, you're a little quiet. What was that?
Can you hear me now?
Yes,
Yeah.
Are you ready for your trivia question?
I am.
Okay. Can you name the 5 players that had 50 home run seasons in 2010s? It was a Marlin, a Met, an Oriole, a Yankee, and a Blue Jay.
In the 2010s.
And I won't repeat it. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll go with Stanton.
Don't fucking second guess yourself. Say with confidence, you bitch.
I know. Why you're always so nervous to answer?
So, but was he Mike Stanton at the time? That's the question. I'm gonna go.
No, he was John Carlo.
I'm gonna go with Stanton. I'm gonna go with Pete Alonso. I wish I paid closer attention to the teams.
I mean, your friends can help you if they want. They helped each other with the basketball one.
It was Marlins, Mets.
There was an Oriole.
An Oriole.
Yeah, I forgot the other 2 teams.
2010s.
That was very funny, Kyle. There was an Oriole, and I don't remember the other ones.
I wonder if Matt Wieters ever hit 50 home runs.
You're a fucking idiot. Don't even think about Matt Wieters.
Oh my God, I know who it is. Why can't I remember his name?
Would Judge count?
Were the Yankees on that list?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Well, let's go with yes, and then Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge hit 50 2 years ago. No, he's not on the list.
Yeah, but he had a big season a couple years before that too.
It was only
That's very
40.
good.
Oh, I think he's hit 50 more than once.
All right, then go with 50.
Why can't I think of this guy's name? He ended up like sucking for a while for the Orioles.
Yeah, big time.
Oh my God.
pretty like historic, like over streak.
Yeah, just so bad. Why can't I think of who it is?
Yeah, he had a brother in the league.
Can I get the initials?
KD was his brother, but he was CD.
All right, so
Lamb.
Chris Davis.
Right. He would have did there with the brother thing.
I like that. And there's a fifth
Like-
team,
Like Black Brother.
KH Crush. Man, I wish I paid attention more.
So what teams do
You
we
know,
have already?
he might have done it too.
The other Chris Davis.
I know he hit a lot of home runs, but I don't remember if he said A's or not.
You know what?
Did you know that they're calling Aaron Judge the captain?
Yeah,
That's
'cause
yuck.
fucking-
That's pretty terrible.
You know, let's go with the other Chris Davis.
Paul, can I get the teams again?
Yeah, the other team was the Blue Jays.
Ooh, so not that.
The only person I know from the Blue Jays is Batista.
Who I think is the one who did it.
Edwin
Really?
Encarnacion. He could have done it.
He could have, but I think in that time frame, I think it was when
Trumbo had a big year, but I think that was with Baltimore.
Was Batista 50 home runs good?
I think so.
I
He
know he got his face punched in, but
after he left
Carlos
the
Delgado.
after he left the Pirates, he just like exploded.
I mean, he played for a couple other teams before he exploded, but it's all good there, bud.
I'm just saying, like I think, like notably with Toronto.
Notably, just say the fucking team.
All right, so I'm gonna go with Batista.
The other ones are locked in. You're fine with
All
this.
right, all right,
So Batista.
yes,
Sorry, we were looking for Rajai Davis.
yuck.
No, it was Jose Batista.
I was gonna
You know
say,
what, Paul? I think he was a Blue Jay at one point.
He was in 2011 with Jose Batista.
Hey, you know what team I didn't know Carlos Delgado played for until the other day?
who's that?
The fucking Marlins.
Yeah,
Yeah, before the Mets.
2 years.
Yeah, I didn't know that because that guy I watched Jai Olive making a video about all the Marlins transactions. He has to have like a 3-parter because there's so many.
Yeah, that guy was pretty good. And the
Was
Mets,
he?
and the Mets have 0 World Series to show for it.
Yeah, you guys suck. Anyway,
I'd also like to give a quick toast of disexcellence to the Mets. You know, losing 3 out of 4 to the Braves, 2 out of 3 to the Phillies. Then it was
3 out of 4.
3 to 4. You're right. Then it was quoted to say this was going to be a get-right series versus the Marlins. They drop 2 out of 3 to them, and I'm just sick to my stomach about it.
Are you though?
Especially like they were winning 7-1 one game, kind of stopped paying attention to it. Turns out they lost like 10-9. Next game they were winning like 3-1 or 4-1, something like that. Edwin Diaz gives up 4 runs in the 9th, was pretty sweet. And didn't watch the game yesterday. Didn't care to.
They won yesterday.
I know.
Ain't that fan.
No, I'm a good fan. I'm just frustrated.
If the Phillies were that bad, I'd still watch it.
I'm saying I did watch the like games, just not that one.
Are you sure?
I am sure.
Right. But are you sure?
I am sure. And now there's discussion about Edwin Diaz maybe not being the closer.
Didn't he get demoted?
It's weird. Like they had a conversation and well, in an interview, like he's willing to step down. I don't know. It's just a mess. I don't know what to say. But
He lost his confidence.
I knew this was going to happen. The guy has a great year. The following year, he gets hurt, and then it's just like it's all for naught. Because yeah, maybe he'll get right or whatever, but it's not. This is not a division that you can kind of like, oh, let's mess around and come back because the Braves and Phillies aren't going to give up those leads. The Mets would, but those teams won't. So it's like just another year of hopefully finishing in third. Maybe you get lucky and you make the wild card and get booted in that game. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I might put
Massey,
on
you ready for your trivia question?
Sorry.
Sure.
Can you name the 4 people in NFL history to win a Super Bowl as both a player and a coach?
Ooh. Now, are they head coaches?
Head coaches.
Man.
Dun 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 dun. Massey. Dun 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 dun. Read. That's too rigid.
I know Fisher coached and played, but he lost. I know that Rivera played and coached, but he lost.
So, well, Massey's thinking.
So here's the thing. So Massey,
Yes.
I gave everybody else teams for like hints. Do you want the teams? Do you want the teams that they won as coaches, or do you want the teams they won as players?
The teams they won as coaches.
All right. One of these, a couple of these are going to get pretty easy, pretty quick.
Yep. Do you want to do players then?
No. We can do the coaches. That's fine. Chiefs, Eagles, Bears, and Colts.
Dicka.
Dicka.
Dicka won a Super Bowl?
Huh?
Dicka won a Super Bowl? Oh, he must have won it with the Cowboys on.
Thanks, man.
I didn't think he won it as a player. I forgot he played for the Cowboys.
Yeah. Played like
I
4
also
seasons for the
didn't know
Cowboys.
he ever played for the Cowboys.
Yeah, Dicka was a cow. He also was an Eagle.
Yes. In fact, I believe it went Bears, Eagles, Cowboys.
He beat the Dolphins in Super Bowl 6.
All right, so it was Chiefs, it was Bears. What were the other two? I'm sorry.
Chiefs. Oh no, I said I can't repeat. I didn't repeat for them.
You repeated for Kendall.
I did not.
Yes, you did. You told him the last one was the Blue Jays.
All right, fine. I'll give you one. Eagles.
Okay, so Peterson.
Sure wasn't Chip Kelly?
I don't think Chip Kelly won a Super Bowl either way.
I don't know. Maybe. I could see him.
Fun fact, Doug Peterson won both of his Super Bowls against the Patriots.
Kyle, do you remember who the other team was? I know it's Chiefs and one other team. Or Kendall, do you remember?
Doug Peterson won both his Super Bowls against the Patriots.
Colts.
What was it, Colts?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, see, here's the problem. I know Dungy won one. I don't know if anybody else has.
Tell us the problem.
I'm gonna say Tony Dungy, even though I don't know if he played.
Oh, correct. He won Super Bowl as Steeler.
Tony Dungy was a Steeler?
Yes, sir.
He played 3 years in NFL.
Why are we going with this voice all of a sudden?
Oh, give me a fortune cookie.
Spit off, fat boy.
Oh, it'll be me. Just give me a fortune cookie.
You have 8.
Oh.
Okay, fine. One more. But then you die, fat boy.
Orange chicken too.
I want the cookie with the paper inside.
And the last one is a chief.
Give me the paper. Give me the cookie. Give me the. Oh, sorry. We did coaches, right?
Yeah,
Raider.
Raider.
My bad.
I was thinking. I was like, I was trying to think of who the coach was with Len Dawson.
You got a free hint. Good job.
Thanks.
Now we got to do this all over again, so everybody else gets a free hint.
The
Kyle and
coach.
Kendall, I remember your answers to your previous questions. I'm going to re-ask them with an extra hint.
My answer is Rajon Rondo.
Massey, the coach was Hank Stram.
We're looking
Thank
for
you.
Rajon Rondo. Sorry, souls.
Massey,
Hold on.
don't overthink this, man.
It's in my head. I'm trying to think of his name.
Give you a hint.
No, I want to think of it for a second.
I'll give you a
Okay.
hint. It's John Gruden.
It's not John Gruden.
Yeah, it is.
All right, Paul. I have a trivia question for you.
Is it actually John
Ooh.
Gruden?
No, it's not John Gruden.
I was gonna say he didn't play.
He did play.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, but that's not the guy, man.
Because
Gruden
you know,
actually
it's
won.
killing me.
John Gruden won 2 Super Bowls as a player.
But can
Then
you
why
just
doesn't he count?
No, he didn't win a Super Bowl as a head coach.
All right, shut up. Begins with an F. I can't think of the dude's last name.
please?
F as in Fisher?
No.
Super Bowl champion, Jeff Fisher.
Jeff Fox?
Swarthy.
Yes.
All right, Mass.
I'm
You
not
keep
getting
thinking.
any help from either of my friends.
They can help you all they want.
And you told me to shut up.
That's fair. You did tell him to shut
I
up.
did tell Kyle to shut up. Kyle, I will accept your hint. Kendall's not doing jack shit though.
He
Who
gave
is
you
the
the Colts.
Who is the current head coach of the Raiders? Oh, never mind. That doesn't work.
Antonio Pierce?
Yeah, he won a Super Bowl with the Patriots.
Well, with
But he didn't
the
win one
Giants.
with the Raiders.
Doesn't have to be with the Raiders.
Yes, it does.
Nah.
All right, well, that's airtight. And Massey, for the record, Massey, Kendall gave you the Colts answer.
Yeah.
That's true, Kendall. I rescind.
All right, hold on. I got to pay. So what do we need here?
Rocky rescind.
I need a Raiders head coach that won a Super Bowl as a player. And his last name begins with an F, and I can't fucking figure it out.
Fisher, Jeff.
It's making me so fucking mad.
Super Bowl champion Fisher, Jeff.
All right.
Just saying, Mass.
One with Plunkett.
You can
Okay.
you can be as upset as you want, but in the annals of time, Aaron Donald's defensive resume has the same amount of Super Bowls as Jeff Fisher's.
So the head coach with Jim Plunkett with the Raiders.
Yeah.
All right. So there was a head coach. He had like a Hispanic name.
Yeah,
So far, Feliz is checking out.
Jeff Fischero.
Ending with an F isn't really ringing a bell.
His last name starts with an F. Flores. Tom Flores.
Oh, I'm sorry. We were looking for Jeff Fisher.
Fuck.
Good try.
Did you like my hint?
No.
Kyle, is my trivia question going to be Smash or Smash, the Wendy Williams edition?
Kind
That's
of.
pretty funny.
Wendy Williams kind of just looks like Black Voldemort.
That's extremely funny.
Wendy Williams has Parkinson's. No, she doesn't.
Just throwing that out there with like
She has Alzheimer's.
Joe Buck and I used to have this joke whenever she was on TV. We just couldn't do anything because she was just too hot to continue doing whatever we were doing. I don't know why. To me, it was just so funny.
I don't think it was a joke. I think Joe Buck really meant it.
I mean maybe, but well,
Did you ever meet Joe Buck?
I did meet Joe Buck. I went to Goodwill with him.
it was the time Kyle and
Why did you have to put him on blast? Why couldn't you just say you went clothes shopping?
Because he really wanted to find a hat at the Goodwill store.
Yeah, he used to go to the hat to find rope, or the Goodwill to find rope hats,
What does that track for Joe Buck?
because it just is. So there you go.
There you go. Paul, was that right about Flores?
No, it was Chef Fisher. Yeah, you were right. But not as right as I was when I said that Aaron Donald's Super Bowl resume is equal
Paul, stop
to
beating
Jeff
me.
Fisher's.
see, Massey, my hint was pretty good. I knew who it was.
Your hint was it was a Hispanic last name.
Yeah,
Florence isn't Hispanic.
I don't know. I think we got to look at his
He was
ethnicity.
white.
I don't know. Let's ask Wikipedia. Let's find out what his background is.
All right.
If I'm right,
Florence.
if I'm right, I get the Peggy Lawton cookies from Souls.
Fair.
And if I'm wrong,
You know what, Kendall? You got cookies.
All
Apparently he
right.
was Mexican.
2 hints for me and a package of cookies from Souls.
I don't want to do this anymore. I'm getting enough for the night, I guess.
Jeff Fisher has a pick 6 in his career.
I just always, because Massey's like just so comfortable on Discord that he just does all these things. Like, I'm so afraid to do anything and like risk messing something up, and he just fires around stuff.
Here, I can ruin the show real quick.
Oh, please don't, because I believe you. Just that actually made the show 10 times better.
All right. What if I were to do?
Did Aaron Donald win a
Yes.
national title?
No.
Did Aaron Donald win a national title
No,
in
he
college?
played for Pitt.
Okay. Jeff Fisher won a national title in college.
Someone's better.
I think we should all get matching Jeff Fisher jerseys.
Maybe.
I feel better.
Couple of home, couple away. I don't know. Maybe if they wore alternates back then. I don't know if they did.
Maybe.
Well, Matt, the Cardinals are up 5-0.
Yeah, I know. I'm watching.
Jeff Fisher remembers.
Well, I will disconnect you permanently.
Don't do that. I won't come back.
Come on.
All right, Paul, you ready?
I am ready.
Follow the career path. Started with the God damn it.
I don't know
Montreal
what teams.
Canadiens.
Okay.
Then you went to the Vegas Knights.
Okay.
Then you went to the Hurricanes. And then the Capitals.
So this guy is not very old. So he's still active?
He's still active.
Trying to think. I'm like really like
I wonder how Mock's dinner's going.
in that order, Kyle. Kyle, in that order. Oh, Max Pacioretty.
Correct.
They got like future considerations or whatever, because like the Knights like immediately became like a winning. Those like mid tier guys they got in the expansion draft for more shit.
It was pretty much a
And then
best case
and then I'm
scenario.
pretty sure I think Pacioretty tore his Achilles as a Hurricane, and then he ended up signing a 1-year deal with the Caps last year.
Is there a super common hockey injury?
Like
Well,
Tommy John?
so no, because in hockey they don't have injuries.
Well,
They just have they just have upper body injury and lower body injury, and that's it.
be that as it may, because those guys are just tougher than you know what. I was just curious because, like, I don't know. Would you say that the Tommy John is the most common in baseball? And then
No,
no.
I don't think so. You don't think there's more
Groin.
pulled hamstrings than there are Tommy Johns?
Well,
Definitely more groins. than
yeah.
that.
I
I'm
guess.
just saying, like Tommy John's just the big one because Tommy John is the ACL of baseball.
Well, I
Like
mean,
it's just like Tommy John shuts you down for the year.
I guess that's what I was like thinking. Like, if there was the NHL equivalent of that.
Yeah, concussions.
Right, fair enough.
Basketball's is Achilles, and football's is ACLs.
And soccer is vagina problems.
Vaginal.
All right.
All right,
Emotional damage.
all right. I have one more trivia question.
All right.
You ready?
What's
Yes.
this for?
It's for all of you. First to get it wins.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
Are you sure?
Oh, I'm ready.
Kendall's gonna
Okay.
think about it too long, so it's either gonna be me or Massey.
Oh, hold on. Sorry.
Sorry, Kendall.
We'll see. We'll see. I think I got it.
What was the question? I didn't even hear it.
I didn't even ask. I didn't even ask it yet.
No,
you
I
silly
was
Billy.
confused.
You're such a silly Billy.
Kendall's out here being the plot.
No, sorry. I'm trying to. I'm trying to find. I'm trying to find this thing. Sorry.
That's all right. I'll tell you real quick while you're finding this. As you guys know, my nose is like, been messed up for a long time. And every so often it does this thing where I don't know if it's like trying to like readjust or whatever, but it ends up hurting. And I'm in one of those things right now where my nose is just like on fire in pain and there's nothing I can do about it. It
You
sucks.
get it fixed.
Well, I mean, yeah, but not right now.
You've been saying that for like 4 years.
God, longer than that. How long have we been out of high school?
Do you want me to break your nose for you?
How long? I mean, sophomore year of high school. So however long that's been.
I didn't break your nose.
You were a part of it. It was a 3-day span,
Whatever.
and you were a part of it. I also took like
I
a
hit it.
I also took like a Rolex like right off my face.
That thing broke so bad.
Yeah, so we were playing football near Kyle's old house in Meriden, and his cousin Eric, I was covering him on a route, and I don't really know what happened. He like swung his arm back, and he had like a brand new watch, and it hit me right in the nose, and that watch got destroyed.
It sounds like so did your nose.
It hurt a lot.
All right. You ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I got.
Cool.
Did I
Yeah.
win?
You did win. You did win. I lost it again.
Adding 1,000.
I'm gonna text Mock to see how the dinner was.
He texted me. He said they're having a bedtime fiasco.
Why wouldn't you just text the group chat?
I don't know. Kid's got pink eye. He's not thinking straight.
Did you actually have
Hashtag
pink eye?
No, I just said that.
bedtime fiasco.
Is he actually having bedtime fiascos?
Yes, he said that.
Sounds like to me
Okay,
he
all
stumbled. Oh, go
I
ahead.
have my trivia question now.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, there are. I don't know if it's best to have you guys pitted against each other, or to try to work as a team.
We'll just talk. Whatever happens, happens.
Okay, there are 10 quarterbacks in NFL history that have played 15 plus seasons with only one team. Who are they?
Brian Tarkenton.
Nope.
Come on, Kendall, figure it out.
Okay.
What I would say for this is that you guys as a group for sure know 8 of them. My guess is Kendall knows all 10, but probably couldn't think of the other 2.
Dan Marino.
It's 1.
We're on the board.
All right, I'm back. Sorry, I had to step away for a second.
Terry Bradshaw.
Incorrect.
What are we guessing?
There's 10 NFL quarterbacks in history that have played 15 plus seasons in the NFL, all with one team. Can you name all of them?
I don't know if it was 15 years, but I'm gonna go Jim Kelly.
How many strikes
Incorrect.
do we get?
Huh?
How many strikes do we get?
We're kind of just talking,
Oh, okay.
but 1, and Kendall used it.
Dan Fouts.
Dan Fouts is the second one. Oh, you guys got to name the team too.
Oh, Dan Fouts, Chargers.
Yep.
Dan Marino Dolphins.
Yep.
How long did Ben play for?
Ben Roethlisberger
but-
Steelers.
Correct.
That's Massey deserved that. That's not fair.
We're doing this together.
Oh, I thought we were getting individual points.
Well, you are, but the points are made up.
Oh, fair.
Eli?
Giant.
Good job, Kyle.
Thank you. Massey, I got your back, man.
Appreciate you, Kyle.
And guys, don't forget that stint that Jeff Fisher played quarterback.
Philip Rivers Charger, even though he was a Colt too.
So then, no.
I love when that happens.
Hey, Massey.
Yes.
Presumably, or not presumably, assuming we take one car to Maple in June, the show before that trip,
Mm-hmm.
you should come up with a game where the winner gets shotgun for the ride up.
That's actually not a bad idea.
Yeah, but then you should give me all the answers, so I said shotgun on the way up. Here's the thing: there's only one person you don't want to have shotgun for the trip up.
And that is.
Kyle. And it's not because you don't want to sit next to Kyle. It's just because it's very humorous to watch Kyle touch people.
This is true. Wow, that is pretty funny.
Although I will give up my shotgun seat if it means putting Mock in shotgun and having Kyle sit right behind him.
Roger
No, I won't do
Staubach,
that.
Cowboys.
Troy Aikman Cowboys.
Those are both incorrect.
Way to go, idiot.
Way to go piggyback off me, idiot. Um,
I'll be completely honest. I stopped like thinking for 30 seconds.
So you guys have 4.
Elway.
He was a Yankee.
He was a Yankee. That's so funny.
was that right?
I was about to say, how long did Breeze play for? But I forgot he was a Charger.
But wait, is Elway Broncos one of them?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
So there's 5.
Otto Graham Browns.
Nope.
He didn't play for 15 seasons.
Yeah, he was also a Colt.
Is that true, Kyle?
What?
Is that true?
I have no idea.
Oh.
But you believed it though.
I did.
Oh my God, there's a guy. Classic. He was Eagles quarterback.
Wrong.
Ron Jaworski?
No.
It's wrong. There's no Eagles.
Okay.
Let's go by division here, folks. We got Eagles. No, Giants. We said one. Phil Simms. Did he do it?
Sims didn't play for 15 years.
We don't know that.
Yeah, I don't know if he played that long, but I think he only played for the Giants.
Phil Simms, Giants.
Incorrect.
All right.
That was your last strike.
Cowboys.
Quincy
Carter. Did he do it?
What a run he had.
you, Kyle.
Oh no, he was on Team Cocaine.
Bart Starr, Packers.
That's a good guess.
Correct.
All right, let's stay in
my
North.
roster.
4 more to go.
Other
There's actually like a pretty substantial amount of people that played 15 plus seasons with one team since 2000.
what about Kenny Stabler, Raiders?
No, because he wasn't there for 15 years.
Steve Young.
Nah, he had 2
Steve
teams.
Young was a Buck.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I
Joe
want to
Namath?
be forever young.
Did Namath play for somebody else?
Yeah, he played with the Chargers.
Prove it.
I got to get a Patrick Manley jersey.
Who?
Patrick Manley. He was the long snapper for the Bears. He was drafted in 98 and retired in 2013 and played every down of his career as a Bear.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, Rex Grossman.
I think this guy was also a Steeler, but I don't know for sure. Johnny Unitas, Colts.
No.
Yeah, United's played for at least one other team, if not 2.
Some
All
classic.
right, you have 4 left. I can give you 2 teams and then the other 2 their time spans played.
Okay.
What's the 2 hardest teams, I guess? The 2, I guess, that you said that Kendall might only know? You guys all right with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so the 2 harder ones, the teams are San Francisco and New England.
Ooh.
And then the easier ones, their years played are 71 to 86 for 16 seasons and 1937 to 1952 for 16 seasons.
Who's that Lions quarterback?
The one that cursed them?
Bobby Lane?
Yeah, but
Does-
he went to the Steelers.
Okay, I don't fucking know this shit.
Said the Steelers fan.
Okay, I'm trying to think of the guy's name.
Kenny Anderson
Yep. What team?
played for Cincinnati.
Mm-hmm.
Fun facts. Was the original quarterback that Bill Walsh designed the West Coast offense around.
I tell you what, this is a pretty wild video I'm watching right now.
What's that?
It's a praying mantis eating a wasp while it's still alive, while another
Yeah.
wasp is eating the praying mantis.
Yeah, that's wild. I hate that.
Massey, can you think of the quarterback who was on the Patriots when they went to the Super Bowl in '85?
I'm trying to think about it. It was a kid out of SMU. And he definitely did not play there for 15 years because he was injured and out of the league in a couple after that.
Where did you say he went?
SMU?
No, he didn't go there.
Not the one we're thinking of, the one that played against the Bears in '85.
I could picture him, but
Tony Eason?
yes, I think that's who it was. But
Yeah, because I'm remembering, because the only reason I remember that is the fucking 30 for 30.
yeah, but you know, it's funny now that we say his name. It's like, oh, maybe he didn't
It's
play that
definitely
long.
not him.
See, the problem is like Jim Plunkett played for the Patriots, but he also played for the Raiders. So it's like
Yeah,
that time
that's
frame.
awful.
Yeah.
Trying to think of 49ers quarterbacks. Who came before Montana?
Idaho.
Good first to you.
Very funny, Kyle.
Hey, mine was funny too.
Yours was fun, Kyle. Funny, Paul. I'm sorry.
There was a guy. There was a guy. He wore like number like 18 for them.
Trent Dilfer.
Oh, you're not really helping a lot.
I don't know these players, so
Well, real
Yeah.
quick. So for the Patriots one, we
So
know
we need Patriots, we need 49ers, and we need, I don't remember the last time frame.
1937 to 1952.
Fuck me. All right.
All right, so we know it's not Tom Brady. We know it's not Drew Bledsoe. Do you want to say? We'll just try.
Just say the name, kind of. We're not on strikes.
So we'll go. Tony Eason, Patriots.
Wrong.
So happy about it too. Wrong.
All right. What about Norm Van Brocklin?
That's a good old name.
But why can't I? Was he on Philadelphia and there's no Eagles, or is he on somebody else?
Van Brocklin was also a Ram, I think.
All right. Well, then that's it.
It's pretty incredible, though, how many players there are that have played in the 2000s that played 15 plus years.
Oh, Sling and Sammy. Sammy Bow.
With Washington,
Yeah.
that would be the 37 to 50.
30s. Sling
Yeah,
and
you
Sammy
get
Bow.
it. You get it, but you shouldn't be proud of it because Massey just pulled out his fucking, 1920s nickname slang book. Oh, Sling and Sammy,
Don't be funny.
You remember the 1952 season when Sling and Sammy was slinging sliders?
Sling and Sammy Bow.
Listen to all these players while you guys think that have played the majority of their careers in the 2000s that have played for one team. It's just pretty incredible when you think of like free agency and how things have changed. Brandon Graham currently is the only active guy, 15 straight seasons with the Eagles. Matthew Slater played 15 years with New England. Sam Koch, 16 years with the Ravens. LP LaDucer played 16 years with the Cowboys. Ben, Larry Fitzgerald with the Cardinals, 17 years.
Yep.
Don Molbach played 17 years with the Lions. Eli
Don
Manning with the
Molbach.
Giants. Antonio Gates with the Chargers.
Yep.
Patrick Manley with the Bears. Rondé Barber played 16 years as a Buck. Ray Lewis played 17 years as a Raven. Troy Brown, 15 as a Patriot. Strahan played 15 as a Giant. John Hanson played 21 seasons as a Lion. Or Jason Hanson, sorry. And then you have a couple other that creeped into the 2000s. Darrell Green played 20 years with the Redskins, and Bruce Matthews played 19 with the Oilers/Titans.
That's a pretty good list.
Tony Romo, Cowboys?
No, he was at CBS.
Huh.
Tony Romo didn't play 15 years.
I was trying to think. I couldn't remember how long he was a backup for.
Did we lose you?
Nope, do you still hear me?
Kendall.
No, I didn't.
Kendall, are you there?
I am there.
Patriots and 49ers.
Hey, Kyle, what do they think? I'm going to give you some players that played a long time for the same team. You're going to try to guess their position.
Okay.
All right, what position do you think Russ Washington played for the Chargers?
Corner.
Wrong. He played offensive line and defensive line.
Damn.
All right. Kyle, what position do you think Wayne Walker played for the Detroit Lions?
Safety.
Nah, linebacker and kicker.
I knew there was a kicker combo in there somewhere.
Kyle, what position do you think Lou Graza played for 21 seasons for the Browns?
Oh,
know that.
definitely offensive line and safety.
Oh, so close. Center and kicker.
Damn it.
That's all I got.
Rocking around.
You guys give up yet?
No, because I feel like I know this 49ers one.
I'm willing to bet you don't.
You don't think I know either of them?
I mean, I'm sure you know the names, but I don't think you're getting there.
All right. Kind of, it's up to you then.
Well, I'm blanking. We'll just drop it.
All right. From 1975 to 1990, for 16 straight seasons, the New England Patriots quarterbacked by Steve Grogan.
I'm.
And then
Doesn't
from
matter, you didn't get
1957
Steve over.
from 1957 to 1973, the San Francisco 49ers were quarterbacked for 17 straight seasons by John Brody.
I know the name. I don't. You're right. I don't think I would have gotten there.
He was an MVP
I had
and
no idea.
and a comeback player of the year.
That's Steve Grogan. I had no idea he played that long.
Yeah. Actually, Grogan has one of the coolest quotes in NFL history.
What's that?
You're going to want to keep your eye on that Jeff Fisher. All right, bye, guys. I'm getting kicked. Oh, just kicked himself.
A man of his own word.
Yeah. He's a man of his own word. Hey, Kyle.
Yep.
Would you rather eat an egg sandwich that tastes like Paul Bearer,
Mm-hmm.
or would you rather eat an egg sandwich that looks like Paul Bearer?
Looks.
All right.
That's the way to go on that one.
Hey, Kendall.
Yes.
Would you rather have Rebecca have a mustache like Paul Bearer, or every time you fart, it's a very loud, audible "oh yeah," it's like Paul Bearer?
I think that one.
That's fair. All right. Hey, Mass.
What?
Would you rather would you rather have to sleep in a twin-sized bed one night with Paul Bearer, or would you rather have to be his wipe the sweat off his forehead for every wrestling event for a year for Paul Bearer?
I'll take the sleeping one night with him.
It's been a rough night.
One night.
Yeah, but he sleeps in the nude.
All right. So I just
And-
bundle the hell up and we're good to go.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, until he takes your clothes off gingerly.
At least he's doing it gingerly.
Yeah, he's also a licensed mortician.
Mm.
He's gonna do things to you.
At
He'll
least
take out
somebody
your
will.
organs.
You guys remember when they buried him in
I'm not using
concrete?
them anyways.
You guys remember when they
What?
buried Paul Bearer in concrete on TV?
Yeah.
Yes.
What a great time to be alive.
Undertaker was not a fan of him anymore.
Who?
The Undertaker.
Yeah, that's true.
He wanted him
All right,
dead.
Reed.
Yes.
Reed, take it away.
All right. So I came up with this
Back
game.
to you, Mass.
What?
No, I was just being an idiot.
All right, so I came up with this game a couple hours ago. So we'll work out the kinks a little bit as we go. But it's called Name One Worse. So we're going to take turns and we're going to pick a subject and we're going to name something that fits that description. So it could be chain restaurants, could be NFL quarterbacks. So someone's going to start and just name a person. The next person to go in line has to name something in that subject just a little bit worse. So each time like you name something, you're going to get a point. So you're going to keep track of your points as you go along. And the key is to kind of keep the conversation going. If two people dispute your suggestion, you can try to rebuttal to sway the room. But if you don't, they steal your point. So, like, for example, if I say, oh, Mark Sanchez, and then the next person says Dan Marino, obviously not worse. So, no point there.
And so you ask.
Yeah. Well, that's the fun thing. So that it's gonna be some of it is like factual that you can back it up, and others can be kind of just like opinion based. So, kind of adds
Is the round over once a worse person isn't named?
Yeah, so the round will end when we can't name something worse, or if there are like 3 call outs in whatever round. So it kind of
And I have to keep track of my own points.
yes. So we're gonna keep track. Well, I mean,
No, that's fine. I'll keep track of my own points.
Well, you keep track of my points too.
Yeah, Kyle, just so you know, we already won.
Let's go.
And what was I gonna say? So it kind of it pays to not have just like a really crappy thing to start. So it's like if we said NFL quarterbacks and we're starting with Quincy Carter, it's kind of a tough thing to kind of start
Marcus
with.
Russell.
I'm sure that there'll always be somebody worse, but like for building up of points, you kind of want to have a little bit of wiggle room to kind of play with. Make sense? Kind of, sorta.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
All right, so
Can I go first?
yeah, you may. Who wants to go second?
I'll go second.
Massey, do you have a preference? Third or fourth?
I do not.
All right. Then I guess I'll go
I'm
third.
betting for this kid.
And we will start with.
Oh, you get to pick the category?
I have a couple lined up, but I mean, if
I
you.
had a category ready to go.
Oh, then please go right ahead.
All right. So we're gonna go with St. Louis Rams head coaches. No, just
You
kidding.
can only name like 2.
But the question isn't can you name 2? It's can you name one worse than Jeff Fisher? All right, Kendall, go ahead with your categories.
Okay, so we're gonna begin with chain restaurants.
I tell you real quick though, do you think Massey would have came back at all if I said Jeff Fisher and then Kyle said Sean McVay after that, and then you and I just said, yeah, we agree with that?
We'd probably see him next week.
I don't think Massey would be our friend for about 16 minutes. Massey, care to comment?
No, I'm good.
Does 16 minutes sound like a fair, accurate assessment?
No, I think I'm fine. You guys can make the joke.
It's not a joke. Okay, it's an opinion. It doesn't mean it's funny.
This is fair.
All right, chain restaurants.
Chain restaurants, we're going to exclude fast food.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
So I'm starting.
Yes.
Okay. Chili's.
You said Chili's?
Yep. I wanted to go first because it guarantees me a point.
That's true.
All right. We'll go with American Steakhouse.
Man, just really widened that gap pretty quick.
Big jump right there. I got to tread very carefully here. All right. Oh man, I'm gonna roll the dice here. I'm gonna go TGI Fridays.
I don't know.
No, I do. Good pick.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
TGI Fridays blows.
That's a bad restaurant.
You know you're bad when your frozen appetizers are better than your fresh food.
Well,
I'm torn between two.
do you
Better
think
be
you've
careful.
ever gotten like their frozen appetizers?
I have gotten them. They're not good, but they're better than getting them fresh at the restaurant.
I know. I'm saying like the restaurant buying their own frozen food.
Would be so funny.
Like they ran out of stuff.
It's like, run down to Walmart, get the potato skins.
I tell you, frozen potato skins might be the worst thing ever.
There was a period of time I was buying them a lot, and
We know.
I regret those decisions.
Denny's.
Wow.
That's fair.
Yeah, I mean, especially now. All right. Worse than Denny's chain restaurant.
There's not much worse.
I know. That might be the bottom of the barrel there. We got there pretty quick thanks to the American Steakhouse jump.
Are we calling it Denny's?
No, I have one, and I'm prepared to lose, and that's fine. But I personally think it's one of the largest dumps on the planet. Give me Red Lobster.
That was my second one, so I'm going to agree.
Well, hold on.
I can't say that it's worse than Denny's.
I think it's worse than Denny's because here's the thing: is Denny's good? No, but like the breakfast food is fine. Like Red Lobster's terrible.
Red Lobster or Denny's also doesn't pretend to be good.
Right? At least Denny's doesn't cost me $45 fucking dollars.
And you know what?
Denny's knows what it is.
Almost any other time, I may have given you a hard time, but Red Lobster just declared for bankruptcy, so they are officially worse.
Sell out, Kendall.
And the Cheddar Bay biscuits aren't that good.
But they're better than anything on the Denny's menu.
That's not true. The carafe of orange juice is very good.
I'm just saying, if you're going out of business, you're worse than something that already exists.
Yeah, plus Denny's has better menu names. Moon's Over My Hammy. It's a great name, even if it's a bad food.
All right, now I'm going to see if I can somehow think of worse than Red Lobster.
Well, you should think of worse than whatever Kyle says.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Fucking clown.
Dude, you're like obsessed with me.
Shut up. You're making me lose my train of thought. Which I never had before, but whatever. Let's go.
Can you go worse than Red Lobster, Kyle?
I think I can.
Ooh, all right. God, say American Steakhouse.
Give me a couple of seconds.
Say American Steakhouse.
We'll go with.
Man, Red Lobster is such shit.
Man, I don't think there's anything worse than what I read. Like, I think there's anything worse than Denny's. Especially the one.
Here's the thing, but you can say something that's bad, and we can, you know what I mean? Like maybe Massey thinks there is something worse. You know what I mean? Like you just got to convince two people to see it your way.
Yeah, have it your way, Burger King.
Exactly.
Okay.
Because like for me, TGI Fridays is as low as it goes.
I will go with. I don't even agree with that, but go with. No, I don't agree with that. The friendlies is pretty fucking good.
Yeah, fuck Mock. I like friendlies.
Nice.
I do too.
That might be, maybe that's it. I mean, that could be the end. And that's all right. We have a,
I love Applebee's too.
I would eat at Applebee's 20 times before I'd go to a Red Lobster.
I only have one more in my back pocket, and I don't think it's going to pass successfully. So
Is it Olive Garden?
it is.
You
not.
know what? I do got something.
what do you got?
Fuck on the border.
No, I'm
Man,
gonna veto that.
I got to veto that.
Well, because you guys have bad taste in food.
I would rather eat it on the border 100 times before I go to Red Lobster.
Just to be fair, though, Kyle, just to be fair, it is the most trash chain.
Well, I didn't have much of a chance here, so whatever.
All right, that's all right.
No, that's fine. But at least you picked the worst thing in a category.
Yeah.
All right, so I only got 1 point out of that round. Paul, you got dos?
2 points.
Okay. So how do you want to do this? Do you want to have it so Kyle starts the round now?
Yeah, Kyle, start the round.
Okay. Does anyone have a category, or you want me to kind of?
Just keep going with the categories, dickhead.
Okay.
Flowers. I want to hear us get real subjective on flowers.
The hyacinth is better. All right. So we have.
Yeah, if you can't spell it, you can't pick it.
All
All
right.
right, Mr. Chrysanthemum.
All right. We'll do NFL quarterbacks all time.
All time?
We're going real downhill real quick.
I would say Kyle's going to start us off right in the dump.
Nah, we're good. Jake Delhomme.
Okay.
I mean, there's definitely worse. What an asshole.
See, now I really have to like think.
You know what's funny? I had somebody geared up, and I think they are worse than Jake Delhomme, so I'm sticking with them.
I want to make sure there's not too much of like a gap here. All right.
Oh, I don't even care about the gap. This guy's locked in.
Let's go with.
Has anybody else ever heard someone call him Jake Delhomme? Because I have.
I have. I'm pretty sure it was Kyle, but I've heard somebody call him.
All right. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with.
Well, like, if you did, it was a joke, but like I heard someone like actually call him that.
Oh, okay. Then no.
I'm gonna go with Matt Castle here.
I don't know.
Kyle. Jake Delhomme played at a Super Bowl.
Relax. Relax. Fuck.
And now, after I said it, I think I was the one who pulled the American Steakhouse here.
What did you say, Kendall?
There's way worse quarterbacks than him.
Matt Castle.
I mean,
You didn't say starting quarterback, so like there's a lot of trash backups.
I think they had to have been the starter for a season for it to count, or like the majority of a season.
All right.
Yeah.
Fine, deal.
You know what I mean? Like it's fine if like
Yeah,
if you pick someone who came in as a rookie, started half the season, and got benched. Like that's fine.
All right. Cool.
so would Nathan Peterman count or no?
Ow.
Yeah, I think it would count.
Cool. Nathan Peterman.
Yep. All right, cool. I was really concerned someone was going to really go off the deep end here and ruin my pick.
Was it me? I feel like I did it.
You didn't, because there's somebody I have. The person I have is worse than Nathan Peterman. I'm just looking up Nathan Peterman's stats to confirm. It's closer than I thought.
That's so funny.
But you know what? Here's the thing. I think this guy is worse than Nathan Peterman, and I'm going to stick with him. I'm going with Jimmy Clausen.
Jimmy Clausen was pretty bad.
That's pretty funny.
The minute Kyle said Jake Delhomme, I was like, oh, man, worst quarterback in Panthers history. I was like, oh, wait, no, there's one worse.
I'll give you that. I mean, Like,
All right.
I think Nathan Peterman just falls into the Jimmy Garoppolo category. Just was never really given a fair chance.
Yeah, he was seeing ghosts out there. I mean, fuck it, Marcus Russell.
Walrus.
all right,
Your move, Reed.
that's tough because he just named perhaps the guy regarded as the worst. All right, I'm gonna roll the dice here. It's someone I personally love, but I think is probably regarded as pretty bad.
Chris Craig.
Hilarious. Charlie Whitehurst.
Clipboard Jesus.
I mean, I'll
That is
give it to
clipboard
you.
Jesus, right?
Yeah.
I mean, going off of what Paul said about the whole has to be starter thing, I don't know if he was.
So I know he had a little starting stint in San Diego and in Tennessee.
All right, whatever. I'll take it. I got some good names coming.
Tony Danza from Who's the Boss says,
Hey-o.
Man, God, Jimmy Clausen was so bad. This podcast has forced me to type in the phrase Jimmy Clausen highlights.
Yeah.
Shortest YouTube video ever.
I mean, I feel like I have to say Ryan Leaf because I can't think of anybody else off the top of my head.
That's fun.
Yeah, he sucked. So it's my turn again?
No, it's to me. I just threw up my own mouth.
Probably not do that.
What do you mean? I enjoyed throwing up my own mouth.
Okay.
All right, I got another good name.
All right.
Give me Jeff Driscoll.
Good name.
All right. I'm going to go with Joey Harrington.
Yeah, he was pretty bad.
The guy with dog shit.
He was so bad.
All right.
I'm pretty sure Jeff Driscoll owns the record for most most games with one passing attempt in a game, and it was an interception.
That's pretty funny.
And I'm pretty sure he did it twice.
I don't know if this guy started enough games. I'm just gonna throw it out here though. Cleo Lemon.
Here's the thing.
I don't think
This is a category where I kind of don't know. Sometimes.
I don't know enough to say you're wrong.
Right, exactly.
He's won a few games.
It's we're in a point that like I think someone just has to make a mistake here because there are so many bad quarterbacks that are probably just on the same platform.
Kelly Smith.
We'll just end it there. We all get 2 points. 3 points.
Hey, do you know which quarterback starting? Do you know which current active quarterback has the most losses?
No.
Most losses by an active quarterback, Aaron Rodgers.
No, it's Matt Stafford.
That was gonna be my second guess.
Which is like
Yeah,
it makes
also
sense because
gonna
there were some bad Lions teams, but like I don't know why. Like I just didn't think it'd be him.
Nobody else has been in the league long enough really to rack them up.
It's like not even close either.
He was on the Owen. No, he wasn't on the 0-16 Lions, right? They drafted him that year.
He was on the 0-16 team. I'm
Oh,
pretty
he
sure.
was?
No, he was drafted that year.
Oh, was
He was
he?
number one pick in the draft coming up. Yeah.
Oh, all right.
All right.
Yeah, I was going Patrick Ramsey next.
New category. I have here soda, and it's my start. All right.
I go last.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Try to give us some playing room here. I'm gonna go.
Balake.
I'm gonna go with.
Ron?
What's that?
Nothing. OG.
Oh.
Kyle said Balake, so I thought of the AA Ron bit. Timothy, present.
Thank you.
I say it always like baffles me that he's married to Chelsea Peretti. Like, what a weird looking couple.
Right. See, I don't want to screw the pooch here.
Literally just name a soda.
I'm gonna go with mug root beer.
Starting low.
See, I knew I was gonna screw it up.
He didn't screw it up. It's just he just started low.
I wanted to give us some more room.
No, it's fine. It's just mug root beer is easily the worst of the root beers.
I actually agree with that.
All right, Massey, let's name a soda worse than mug.
Yeah. Are we doing just brands, or are we doing like specific flavors of said brands, like Coke versus Cherry Coke?
No, I think specific sodas.
Okay. Bu- bu- bu-
Now, can you name who sings that song?
No.
Kendall, can you?
I can.
So do it.
Trying to
It's
think
Is it George
of
Lopez?
No, it's not that.
it's a war, but better known as George Lopez and Lopezettes.
Yep. You know who else sings that song? Nicolas Cage in Gone in 60 Seconds.
So I'm trying to think of the specific flavor, and because Kendall put us in such a rough spot, I have to aim for this already. I'm pretty sure Mountain Dew had a flamin' hot flavor.
Yeah.
You're going spicy Mountain Dew?
Yeah,
Why are you
All
like
right.
doubling down, Massey, on my bad decision?
because I want to get points.
Well, what's funny too is like not only is he double downing, not only is he naming something worse, but he's trying to get to as low as he can get.
All right, so I have a question.
Yeah.
And it is a soda. Well, I guess I'll wait and see if it's an 8, and then I'll ask at the end.
All right.
I got one.
I got to be honest. I wasn't expecting flaming hot Mountain Dew to be coming out so early here. But I'm going to stick to my guns. I had something in the chamber the minute he said soda. I'm going with it. I'm going with pineapple Fanta.
Yeah.
Man, I was thinking pina colada Fanta.
Didn't know that was a thing.
Me neither. Kyle, you should say that. Because the only thing that could make pineapple soda worse is putting coconut in it.
Well, I'm gonna go with this one. That ginger soda that Kendall's parents get.
No, ginger beer.
Yeah, it is fucking terrible.
All right,
I mean,
Kendall, back to you.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Ginger beer is an awesome soda, but not to just drink out of the can. It's really good as a cocktail enhancer.
I want to dispute it, but he's right. Man,
I have one for personal reasons, but I don't think it would fly. Hey, do you guys remember Diet Coke with lime?
Yes.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. Pepsi started making lime Pepsi.
All right, I'm gonna roll the dice here. I don't know if it's actually worse. I've never even had it. I'm just going off the assumption that the Peeps Pepsi is bad.
So what?
I've never had it, but I mean,
I didn't know that was a thing.
yeah, there was like a marshmallow flavored Pepsi at one point.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
You know what else is terrible? Malamar.
Mm.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, that chocolate shit's gross.
Love Malamars.
So you're a fucking anti-terrorist.
You're right.
All right, Reed, can you beat it?
Oh, is it at Massey?
Massey, can you beat it?
I go after Reed. Is that who just said?
Yes.
Okay. Um,
Eating. The rider. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.
there was the Warhead soda.
That just made me laugh.
I'm going with.
I mean,
You
I've never.
like sour in your soda?
Warhead sour soda.
I'd say the Peeps Pepsi was a good call.
Yeah.
Kind of forgot all about that.
I'm having a tough time thinking what could be worse than a sour soda.
Is it my turn?
No, it's my turn. I'm gonna just before I go, I'm gonna like. I mean, I know like Ace Hardware is known for this, but like I'm eliminating all of those like ridiculous sodas that like are like, you know, like the pickle flavored soda.
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
like, you
yeah.
know, like those like joke ones that everyone makes. So.
I feel like there's gotta be some like legit brand connection to it.
You might have to just call it quits.
Yeah, I mean, I might have to. I'm trying to think though.
That's gonna hurt.
Man,
Man,
It's
did you
funny
know
though.
Gary's new part is Japanese?
I did.
Yeah, it's pretty wild that he's Japanese.
Why is that?
Doesn't look it.
I tell you though, I feel like there's a part of me that could just say like diet ginger ale. I think I might. I think I might have the tap. Just
That's fine.
you know, I just realized I've been doing like the whole podcast with one eye closed for some reason, and I just opened it and I thought it was like blind. You know what? I'm just gonna throw it out there just because it's a terrible soda and it's the worst in its category. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. That's fine. Give me Diet 7-Up.
I mean, it's probably definitely not worse than the sour soda,
It's
but
still
it's definitely very bad.
7-Up is so bad.
Yeah. I'm gonna veto that.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm gonna veto you.
That's fair.
Boom.
Joe Fisher would veto me.
Jeff Fisher did veto you.
Yeah.
Jeff Fisher.
Anybody have any categories they want to do?
Guys, just so you know, I was just told that I'm one of the 100 users that have been selected to get an Apple iPhone 15 Pro for free if I just click here.
Oh,
That's pretty cool.
no way.
Hey, where's
You
the room
should-
land on Fresca?
Fresca for me is in the ginger beer category because Fresca is the best like lemon lime soda for cocktail making
Okay.
because it's so bubbly.
Bubble.
Oh fuck!
What?
You did say that we get three things, right?
Yeah, if we make it, the problem is, and
Give me carbonated tonic water.
I wish
Your move sold.
I screwed us on the mug group. I was thinking that I'd have a little bit more. I should have picked a higher thing and just went with it.
I got a good one.
What do
What do
you
you
got?
got?
Leaderboard characters?
No, wrestlers.
Oh,
What
What was it?
wrestlers.
Wrestlers.
Oh, and the best part is
Wrestlers.
Massey starts.
Massey.
I'm out.
Yeah, and Massey gets to go first.
I'm out.
Come on.
Just name a wrestler to get us started, then you can be out.
That's fine. I'll start us really, really high. Andre the Giant.
I mean, really, really high was kind of subjective there. All right, so I have to go worse than Andre the Giant.
I meant like physical stature high.
I have to go worse than Andre the Giant, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Give me Braun Strowman.
Nice. I'll go the Great Khali.
I mean, you have to name a 7-footer.
No, I was like, there's a trend here now.
You got to name a big guy. We can eliminate the big guy thing after this, but we have to.
All right, a big guy worse than the Great Khali. I mean, it exists. I just need a second to think of it.
Oh, dude, there's one I can give you, right?
He lost to the Undertaker at WrestleMania 13 or
Oh.
14.
Yeah, that guy.
What'd you say, Souls?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
We're talking Giant Gonzalez.
Yeah, the problem is now you have lowered us to a whole new level.
Yeah. All right, let me think real quick.
No, stick with Giant Gonzalez.
All right.
Because here's the thing, we can name bad wrestlers forever. Massey, you out?
Yep.
All right. Give me Dink the Clown.
Nice. Going JTG.
Oh, man, I want to dispute that.
I gotta tell you, I gotta veto JTG being worse than Dink the Clown.
I don't know, man.
We're talking about a midget clown.
Kendall?
Yeah, I'm vetoing that.
All right, can I go again, though?
Yes.
Gilbert.
All right, there we go.
I can't believe it. That's exactly why I had lined up.
Kendall, that's because you are Gilbert.
Ah, damn it. I was all excited.
You can go with the female version, Galberg. That was a bad joke.
All right. Oh, okay. This guy has to be worse. I think his name was Adam Rose, right? Of the Rosebuds.
Oh yeah, he was terrible. I tell you what, though, I really did like the bit where he just kept coming out and just doing a parade around the ring and then leaving. Oh, that's so funny.
A lot of main roster people were Rosebuds before they came up.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Give me Karma.
All right. James Ellsworth.
Oh,
You mean ZJ?
all right. Worse than James Ellsworth.
Not much.
Yeah, that's pretty low.
Guy has zero chin. I need a guy who can't wrestle and isn't really even a manager.
Stone Cold.
Kira Tozawa? No, but
Is that the Japanese guy that was like the 24/7 title guy?
yeah, but I mean, I don't know if that counts. I think that guy's better than James Ellsworth.
He's
What
also
about
with Chad Gable now.
What about the other guy? If it comes, I'll let it go just to get to this guy. What about that David Spade looking dude that won the 24/7 title all the time?
Oh my god, I totally forgot about him.
Maverick
Not
Drake or
Super Maverick?
something. Wasn't it like Maverick?
Drake Maverick.
Yeah, Drake Maverick. He was pretty bad.
Yeah, that's who I should have picked.
So stupid. It's just funny how fast we just sabotage ourselves. Just started with Under the Giant and got to the Giant Gonzalez in 4 picks. We eliminated so much of our roster so quick.
I tried.
All right. Let's do a quick lightning round. Each person gets to pick a category.
Okay.
Anything they want. Massey, lead us off.
Oh, I don't want to lead us off on that pressure.
Well, no, you're picking the category. I'm going to do the first thing.
I know, but
Oh,
now I have to think of.
All right, so then I'll go.
Okay.
All right. You know what? I can't do that because I'm not going to get any real answers.
What is it?
All right,
I was
I'll
going
go
to say
first.
dinosaurs, but like just Kyle's pretty much out after like 3 dinosaurs.
I'll go first.
No.
Okay.
I'm going to think of a new category.
I was going to give you a good category.
All right, I got one.
Yeah.
Sports video games.
Okay.
But like, so like one-offs count as their own thing, but then like franchises count as one thing. So for example, like the show is just the show. It encompasses all the show games.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, like if you pick like that snowboarding game, SSX Tricky, like that's its own thing.
Didn't know that was a video game.
That was like a huge deal when we were like kids. That was like a big PlayStation game. All right, so Kyle, lead us off.
Okay. We're going to go with FIFA.
All right, good start. Reed?
All right, it's worse than FIFA.
FIFA's actually a pretty good game.
It also might be the most purchased sports game in
Right.
the world.
What you mean? It's a really good start. Now it's up to me to not screw it up.
Here comes Mike Tyson's punch out.
All right. Well, I guess with whatever flaws, still pretty popular. I'll go with Madden.
Okay. The world's kind of your oyster here, bud.
Do I want to nuke this? Or do I want to play fair?
Well, I mean, both are fair.
It is a lightning round.
Yeah. So, be quick.
All right, let's say shit, I can't think of whatever the new Mario or Mario Soccer game is for the Nintendo Switch.
Super Mario Strikers.
That's it.
Okay. All right. So, I'm going to go worse than Super Mario Strikers. I wasn't expecting to go that low that quick. Worse than Super Mario Strikers. Worse than Super Mario Strikers. Give me NBA Live.
Mm,
All
The
right.
newer ones are atrocious.
It was really good from like 04 to like 08, and then pretty much never else.
Super Mega Stars Baseballs.
Nice.
All right. I may shut the door here. NFL head coach.
It's pretty rough.
Great.
No, it's not, Kyle.
cycling manager.
Is it a game?
Yeah.
It's a game where you just manage bicyclists?
Yeah, and there's 3 of them.
That's so funny. Massey, you win.
Hold on. I've never played it, so I don't know how bad the cycling game is. I'm trying to think if it could be worse than Super Mario and Sonic at the Olympics.
It's worse than Super Mario and Sonic.
Because that game is atrocious.
It's not good, but this is worse.
Take it from the guy who's played Train Simulator. That sounds like a bad game.
What do you mean? Train Simulator is a great game.
Well, listen, I'm a huge fan, but not for everyone.
Can you manage Lance Armstrong in the game?
I'm sure that you can.
I mean, that kind of makes it better.
Let's see.
You know what? It might not be. It might be better just because of the
No,
concept.
you
But
cannot. Sorry.
it might be better because of the concept. But the game itself is one of the most atrocious games I've ever had the displeasure of playing. In the early 2000s, they made a WWE style Simpsons game, and it was bad.
Oh, Simpsons wrestling.
It was so
Simpsons
bad.
wrestling was pretty bad.
Didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, it was pretty rough.
Simpsons Road Rage, great game.
Great game. They would make so much money if they re-released it.
Oh, damn! I could have picked cricket. Fuck. Oh, Kyle, actually, you know what the worst basketball game ever is? Slam City.
I don't know what that is.
Scottie Pippen just decided he was going to buy a company and make his own NBA Jam, and it was bad because no NBA players agreed to be in it. So you were just playing games with like Joe Johansson.
Here's Slammy Walsh.
All right,
Singing
Soul
Sammy Walsh.
category lightning round. Soul,
Oh wait, what?
pick your category for a lightning round. Go.
Power Rangers.
All right. So Kendall, you're
Characters,
first.
like, could be bad guys too.
All right.
Me or Kyle first?
You're first. It's always the person after who
Okay.
picks the category.
I'm gonna take the Green Ranger here.
Which one?
Good start.
The one that
Original. Who's gonna do the original?
yeah, the original one.
Okay. It's up to me.
Yep.
Kyle. Go with Dex Stewart here.
Can you repeat that for me?
Dex Stewart.
I don't know what that is.
Really? Oh, we just watched this the other night. He's in Mighty Morphin.
Dex Stewart. Give me a second.
Is this person really bad?
It's a pretty terrible character.
You know what?
We kind of defeating
Good
the
for
purpose
you,
of this
Matthew.
game
Why is that?
because we're supposed to name some good stuff first.
I mean, he's
Nah.
not the worst, but
He's not that
still,
bad.
yeah,
He's not that
he's
bad.
not that
He's a
bad,
superhero.
but he's still pretty bad character.
I loved. He turned into a fucking like grasshopper.
He did.
All right.
I do know it, Matt. I just didn't know the name.
Fuck, what's his name? Give me the most forgotten character in the original Power Rangers movie. Give me Mordant. He's like the most forgetful character in that movie, right, Kyle?
Yeah, we're gonna go with Cat, the second Pink Ranger.
The one that took over for Kimmy.
Yep. Because that was stupid.
Yeah, I want to go play in the the Pan American Games or whatever.
All right, I got no basis here for anything, so I'm gonna go with the White Ranger.
No.
Yeah.
So you
that's
mean the
bad
same
pick.
guy that plays the Green Ranger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you could have went with the original Yellow Ranger. She's dead.
Ooh.
Right, she's dead, right, Kyle?
Yeah,
Yes.
she passed away.
All right, Kyle, it's Power Rangers. It's not fucking family.
All family. I was dead.
All right, Reed, do your lightning round.
All right. We'll go with
Massey, you're up first.
potato chips.
Brands or flavors?
Brands.
All right.
Nuts.
He can't just say like Lay's. He can't start it off. All right,
Nuts is fucking my favorite chip, so I
I
don't know
know
if you guys.
oats are very good. So I know I could go Lay's here, and I don't think anybody would be upset about it. So give me
No.
Lay's.
Yeah, I think Lay's is fucking overrated.
So Kyle, what's worse than Lay's?
Great value.
Sick, good bump.
So that was a real tank right there.
All right, so what's worse than Walmart brand chips?
It's so funny. I guess the Aldi's brand chip. I guess.
This
Aldi's
seems
brand
like it's
chips.
turning into bad grocery stores.
Yeah.
All right, Massey, can you go worse than Aldi chips?
Kroger chips.
Kroger chips, huh?
I wish we had a Jack in the Box.
Do I have to tap already? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go with it. I'm sure people love it, but I don't give a fuck. I think they're terrible. Give me fucking Munchos chips.
What's that?
You've seen them. Look them up. They're at gas stations. They're terrible. It's like you ever seen that bag of chips at the gas station, and right in the middle of the bag it just says only $2.
And it's like a weird size.
Oh yeah, they probably suck.
They do suck, Kyle. They taste like wet cardboard. Like imagine taking Frida shit and just putting some salt on it.
All right,
Oof.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
All right, Kyle, you got one worse?
Yeah,
What do you got?
we got.
You don't have anything worse.
There's nothing worse than those Munchos.
Yeah, pop chips.
But isn't this just Lay's?
I don't know. Looking it up, so I don't know.
I mean, I agree that those are worse, but they're Lay's potato chips. They're just got air in them. You know, because someone somewhere decided that, hey, how do we make this thin potato chip different? Oh, let's put air in it.
Popcorners kind of suck.
Is popcorn a chip, though?
I'd say
Yeah.
so.
I think it's more of a cookie.
It could be more of a cookie.
Imagine making that argument. No, you can't have any cookies. Oh, great. I guess I can't have any smart food. I just wanted to come home from school and have my white cheddar cookies. Bitch. All right, Massey, do your lightning round.
My lightning round is
Please.
sitcoms, animated or live action.
What is it?
Sitcoms,
Sitcoms? All right.
animated or live action.
Okay. Seinfeld.
Starting real low.
It's false. It's false
Terrible
narrative.
show.
You know, Massey,
It's a
Am I
bad
up?
show.
I don't
not a
believe him.
bad show.
Archer.
Worse show than Jeff Fisher was a coach.
That's fair.
Archer.
Archer. I will go with Futurama.
Bad show.
That's
Oh.
a show I can't stand.
Oh, really? I like Futurama.
See, I like Futurama.
I don't
I
like it.
never got into it.
Archer's on
Roseanne.
Netflix. Yeah.
Roseanne.
You say Kazam?
Roseanne.
Oh, that show sucks.
That show does suck, but I think it's like probably. I think it probably has like more. I think it's like probably more like beloved than Futurama. But
We're going by our standards.
no, I know. I tell you what, I have a show that I can't stand, but I know it's a super unpopular opinion, so I'm definitely not going to use that one.
Just say it.
I'm not gonna use it as my guess, but you know what show I really hate? King of Queens.
Oh, I love King of Queens. The show's so
Yeah,
stupid.
I know you do, Kendall. You're a slave to anything any fat white man does. That's why we're friends. Let's see. All right, what's worse than Roseanne? Most things. Give me Young Sheldon.
God damn it, Paul.
That's a bad show.
That was
Samantha
not- I
Samantha just poked her head into the room and submitted our podcast.
Not a sitcom, Samantha.
Yeah, there's nothing funny about this. This is what middle-aged men look like.
There's what peak
Exactly what I was gonna
performance.
say.
You were gonna say Young Sheldon.
Exactly. Young Sheldon.
Yeah. You can say mid Sheldon.
There's for sure some shows that they just gotta have to like dig deep here. Think of like the one season runs of.
It's not even that. I can think of a ton of shows that are worse than Young Sheldon. I mean, like, do I particularly like Young Sheldon? No, but like I can sit down and watch it.
That's so Raven.
It's a terrible show.
That was pretty terrible.
All right, worse
You know a
than
show
this.
that I really liked. I know Paul did too.
Cheetah Girls.
That Tim Allen show.
Home Improvement or Last Man Standing?
Home Improvement was awesome. There was a
Last
stint
Man
where Kyle and I
Standing.
just like. There was a stint where Kyle and I watched Home Improvement. I do like Last Man Standing too. I just
We
like
watched
Tim
it
Allen.
every night with my father.
Yeah,
The same episodes.
yeah. I tell you, you hang out with him enough, you end up with his hand in your pants.
That's uncomfortable.
Nah.
All right, I got a pretty good one.
Okay.
I'm sort of blanking on the name. I'm going to kind of explain what it is, and you guys will know. It was on TBS, I'm pretty sure. It had the guy who played Turk and Scrubs, Wayne Knight was in it, and they were like all like divorced people, but they were like friends. Oh my god, I wish I could remember the name of the show. It was like a bunch of people who were on other sitcoms that they're like. So look it up
You
real
did a
quick.
pretty bad job describing this.
I can't. You guys don't remember this?
No.
No,
They hyped this show up so big for it to suck so hard.
sounds like something you saw a commercial for during a meaningless Browns Jets game in 2004.
It was called
Hilarious.
the X's. It ran from 2011 to 2015, which was way longer than I thought it did.
Well, so
Never
we're
heard
at
of it.
the bottom of the barrel here.
Well, I mean, you can watch a trailer, tell me what you think.
You did a pretty good job summing it up for me. Matt, you got something worse than the show Kendall's probably watched a lot of?
I've seen more than 3 episodes.
I'll take the loss for this, even if people disagree with me. The George Lopez show.
I hate the George Lopez
Oh,
show.
really?
I was just talking to Mock about it, and he loves it.
Yeah, I was gonna veto
It's
that.
so
I'm a
bad.
fan.
It's
I
so
personally-
bad.
I personally don't like the George Lopez show.
I am indifferent.
So,
But
Kyle,
I
you're
do
not
think
vetoing
I'm
it?
doing a lot.
All right, so then I'm going to just chime right in with My Life as a Teenage Robot.
That's not a sitcom.
It's listed on Wikipedia as a children's comedy, and sitcoms are comedies.
It's not a sitcom. That's being vetoed. You can pick a different one if you want.
It's a sitcom.
It's not.
Well, Futurama's not a sitcom.
Yeah, maybe it's Archer. Technically,
They're
I lost.
sitcom-ish.
I don't know. All right. I mean, just Amy Poehler's character on Parks and Rec.
Agreed.
That's pretty funny.
She's terrible. Pretty rough sitcoms. Let's see. Pretty rough sitcoms. Oh, you know what? What's his name? What's his name? This will make Kendall and Massey laugh. Kyle won't care.
He's right, you know.
Yeah.
Jack in the Box.
How do you know?
I've saw like 9 commercials in this Cardinals game. Brad Miller these days.
Where is it?
Low, rye.
The hell was his character's name?
You know what show I was a big fan of? The Bernie Mac show.
America.
Show's awesome.
Used to watch it a lot.
Yeah, I still watch it a lot. No.
I'm blanking on this character's name in the show.
What show?
What's the show about?
Your penis?
All right. Well, then it's Everybody Hates Chris.
That's also a bad show.
Quick urine.
Badly Russian walk to. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba ba. Yeah, what's it about, dude? We help you.
I can't.
You can't what?
I don't want help.
Come on, dude.
Oh, I just looked it up. It never actually aired. I never saw it, but I would assume that. I remember they were going to make a spin-off of Robert Barone's character, and Everybody Loves Raymond, and I had never seen it, but I was willing to bet it was terrible, but I guess it never got made. So give me the reboot of Roseanne.
Man, I want to veto that, but that's pretty funny.
It's a different show.
Am I up?
I thought they made episodes of that show, but I guess not.
Yes, Kyle, you are up.
Yeah, see, I thought they made episodes of that show, Robert.
I couldn't tell you.
No, I just looked it up. They said they never went through with filming.
Because they probably knew.
Yeah. It would have been bad.
Most of the shows.
I mean,
The remake of that 70s show?
That 80s show?
Just kidding.
No, that exists. This is a season of it.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
All right, I'll go with that one. Dude, I hate your coach, Matthew, so much.
Why?
Dude, Oliver Marmol is a fucking tool bag.
Oh. Sorry, we were talking football earlier, so I thought you were talking about McVay.
No. That guy is such a fucking tool.
I tell you what, I saw this article about managerial changes for teams that are used to winning but haven't been lately. And the guy that they pitched for the Cardinals, I thought would be a really big headline move.
Who's that?
Jeff Fisher.
How did you not see that coming?
Just because it wasn't really targeted towards me, and I fell for the bait.
Yeah,
Kendall loves this joke, so.
This is true.
this is a joke that Kendall loves, but he'll never make for fear of beating it to death.
Also true.
Kendall eats green beans.
Yeah.
I mean,
I one time watched Kendall put green beans on a chicken parm sub.
all right. That is
Whose turn is it for?
That guy Kyle. That guy Kyle.
So terrible. Like, I'd probably
Walking
probably
into his
eat it.
house and you just see him putting a can of green beans across a chicken parm sub.
Is
It's
that
just-
actually something that happened?
no.
Yes, Kendall's done that.
No, I haven't. That's ridiculous.
You were so drunk at Easter and you did that.
Done a lot of things.
It was the same night we did the mustard beer.
Mustard beer is good, by the way.
It doesn't sound good.
It's a perfect savory, sudsy.
I beg of you.
Yeah,
You know what makes me mad about the Cardinal City Connect jerseys?
What's that, Kyle?
It's just no different than the regular jerseys.
Except that it's a stupid fucking nickname on it.
Hey, the Lou is a good name.
It's not.
It is.
So is Legatron.
Sounds like what?
So is Legatron.
Nope. All right, let's go. Let's wrap it up. Sign it off. Reviews. Matthew, did you end up dipping into the tequila?
No, I never ended up stepping anyway.
Oh.
I
That's a real
haven't even had a sip of water since we started the show.
So you
I've
had
been
a water
thirsty
and
this
never
entire
opened it?
time. Yeah.
Well, after this, you could have a green bean chicken parm sandwich.
Definitely
Yuck.
decent, though.
Yikes.
I was definitely
Man.
hungry.
Yeah, I'm going to mess up a peanut butter and jelly pretty soon.
Sounds pretty good.
Would you
always
like me to
good.
come over and make it for you?
That would be awesome.
I'm on my way.
Triple
Matthew,
decker,
can you
baby.
pick up Kyle for me?
I'll be right on that.
Awesome. Let's all hang out without Kendall tonight.
Oh,
Kendall, you got to go to work. You got to go to work in the morning. Haha.
yeah.
You need to.
Yeah, but we don't have to wake up at 3 in the morning.
It's true.
Yeah. Reed, how was your red wine?
This wine is very cheap and of low quality, but it does taste good. It is exactly that.
I think you just got to leave it at that. I think that's the review right there.
Yeah, it's a sweet red wine. That's it.
It's shit. It sucks. I liked it.
Yeah, 100%.
Just like Kendall's pocket liked it too.
It very much did. And I'm sitting on probably 8 bottles more.
I'm gonna go to your house and just start breaking them.
Kendall, I think the move for the summer is you go to the store now, buy a bunch of fruit, put it in a cooler, dump all the wine in the cooler, and have trunk sangria all summer.
Could you imagine just pulling out places? Sangria?
Think about it. The fruit with the heat, the fruit will ferment and it'll only get stronger.
Oh man, it's like a super like fortified trunk wine.
Yeah, exactly. I had the Guinness Extra Foreign Stout. It was good. I reviewed it last week. It's just kind of like a more indicative stout version of like what the Americanized Guinness is thought to be. A little bit more bitter, but I ended up only having the one. I didn't end up diving into anything else. Kept it light.
Nice.
Yeah. And where can they find us?
Seriously?
Well, they could find us at Facebook, Getting Sports with a Drunk, Twitter and Instagram, GSWD_4.
Make sure you use the hashtag GSWD for all your daily uses, whether it is having a extremely long dinner with Marissa or a bedtime fiasco.
Like, subscribe, follow, we're everywhere, Google Play, iHeartRadio, Podbean, you name it, where podcasts can be found, we're there.
That's right. Except if you listen to Taylor Swift, don't listen to us.
Just don't do it.
Next week, I don't know what. Kyle will have something fun planned, though.
I already have it planned.
Exactly. So until then, I'm your hostess, Cupcake the Riddler.
I'm playing washable.
I'm out of here, Mass.
And the Red of Red Baron.
Fuck your chicken strips.
Yeah.
Yeah.